Good afternoon, crafters. I'm going to do the drawer in a minute, but I'd just like to show you how I house your beautiful cards that you sent me. I did the 2-inch lace challenge a couple of years ago, and some of these obviously were from there, people that joined in with them. So I kept your little entries, and then I had the butterfly challenge, as you remember, and everyone who joined in with that, I also kept, I think I asked, I can't remember the size now, but I asked for a set size across and high. It was because I wanted it to go into this box. This box my dad made. Mum and I used to do homework, jewellery homework, many years ago, and then we did another homework. I'm going to tell you what it is, but I'm not going to tell you what it entailed. It was acrylic teeth, and we both done that from home, so that we've always done that, so that we didn't leave the children. I mean, nowadays you don't have an option, you know, you have to pay the bills and the mortgages are so high. But back then, you know, we did a lot of homework jobs. It's harder to get homework jobs now, but I bet a lot of you remember them. You know, a lot of you probably did them. Anyway, this is how I house them. My Old Faithful that I've revamped with all your numbers. Whatever number is in this book with your name. Let's say for instance 24, Pampered Petals, Laquita, 24. I would go along, and then there's 24, and I'll pull it out. And if I'm lucky, you would have put your address on. If not, I would then obviously have your email to get your address. And that's how I store them. Quite pretty, I think. Quite pretty to have. I know probably not the most, you know, sort of, what do you call it, storage wise, probably not the easiest, because I have to have it, you know, on show all the time because there's no lid. But I love it, just to flick through and you instantly look at that, Lynn Bentley. You can look at it and instantly see that, you know, a lot of these, as you go to them, you look at them and you can instantly tell who they're from, which is quite funny. And then obviously if I've got any correspondence after that, I used to pop them in behind, like Shaz. I've got them here. Shaz's entry there, with beautiful entry there, and then each card that I've received from Shaz, I pop in behind. And that way I've always got, you know, the lovely items. I mean, we know straight away Debbie Vignola. Look, beautiful. I have to do that again one day. Lovely Jeannie Dreamer. Do you remember that awesome tag that she done? And look at that Christmas card. Oh, beautiful. So it's just lovely. I enjoy it because, look at Edwina's. I must go through these again, mustn't I? Because there were some wonderful entries on these cards, and again, look, Edwina's cards that she sent me. It's lovely to be able to, you know, go back and have all these bits and bobs. I'll be honest, a couple of them I did have to bend. Unforgivable, but I needed them to go in this box because it being my dad's box, are very precious to me. He made that for, Mum's got one and I've got one. He made them for to store our homework items in them. And Julie's there, look at that, Julie Derry, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so I feel it's a nice way of you know, storing them. Pam, Honeybee Crafting, you know, and I think it's lovely way of storing Jane Marge's. I think it's a lovely way of storing them. I can just flick through, and then obviously as time's gone on, I've added, when people have commented on my channel and stuff like that, or I've taken part in one of their challenges and they're not, you know, in the people, I've just added them to the back. So, you know, anybody that's come along after these challenges, like Gina Loves to Craft, Vivian 318, you know, until I participate in their challenge and whatever they've got going on, I just you know, have all these bits and pieces sat there ready. Perhaps it's a little bit too organised of me, but you know, it might be a bit over the top, but I like it. I like to see you all see you all in all your glory. Beautiful. And then that sits there, and I have you to hand anytime I want to have a look. There we go. Okay, so draw time. A bit of a darker draw time today. What I've done, I've got some seam binding. I've gone around quite, you know, there's a good couple of yards on each one. Don't know whether these will be any good, because obviously some had been in the light and stuff like that. So if they're not suitable, gift them, or, you know, dispose of them how you want. Some lovely net here. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I thought of gypsy, boho, you know, all sorts. Very sheer, as you can see. Let me get this white card. Let me put that white card so you can... Is that showing it? I've got... the sun is absolutely belting through here at the moment. I've got no blind, no curtain, because obviously we've just converted this room and it's still an ongoing process. So I'm sorry for the glare, but I think you can, that's attached. I think you can see what I've done there. So you've got a brown and there's a black. So there's two laces. There's a fair bit of it, good couple of yards of each. You've got the seam binding, and this week, just something different from that Crafting Ladies D-stash that I purchased. We've got embossing powder, clear. Now, some of these, you know, she's, you know, opened some of them are sealed. Some of them are open, so, you know, I don't know how much is meant to be in them, but I'm hoping in good faith that it is what it says on the tin. So we've got gold razzle dazzle embossing powder, silver razzle dazzle embossing powder, and then sorry, and then I have pumpkin cosmic twinkles. Colours by Phil Martin. All you card makers will know who these are. I've not got to grips with any of this yet, but these are duplicate colours. So I thought, right, that'll make a nice little giveaway this week. There you go. Okay, so we've got three of the cosmic shimmers. You've got pumpkin. You've got denim twinkles and wine twinkles. You've got the embossing powders, and you've got some lace and seam binding. So there's the little prize for today, this week. There is all of your numbers all down in there. So if you took part in the 2-inch lace, if you took part in the butterfly, or if you've commented since I've started this, obviously not from a couple of weeks ago when I started this draw, but if you've mentioned anything at all on the channels, you know, I've popped your name in. It's very nice of you to comment. So there you are. So there's the rest of you. Let's give it a stir up. Oh. Let's see who's won this week. 22. Let's have a little look-see. 22. Tibbets. Kazakins. K. There we are. Lovely. It was quite funny, you know. I should have pulled it off of... I should have got it out of the... out of that. It was me banging on about it. I should have pulled it out of here today so you could see their lovely work. There's Kay's entry. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that fabulous? That was Kay's entry. Oh, it seems a million years ago now when we done them butterflies. So there we go, Kay. Hope you'll be happy with that. Some little twinkles, some little embossing powders, a little bit of lace, a little bit of seam binding. Do with it what you will, my love. But I can cross you off a list as shared some of my gifts that I've been given. Bye, crafters. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hope to catch up with you in the week. Bye.